Hi, it's Kate Lynch, and I'm coming to you from the top of our century-old barn in Warkworth, Ontario, at Custom Fit Vitality. And this week, I want to talk to you about changing your view. So on Thursday morning, 10 boot campers circled up in the top of the barn. They listened to the workout. I went to hit play on the music, and the power went out. And there we were in the dark, and it was raining, so it was tough to hear on the steel roof. And instead of saying, oh well, poor us, see you later, people dug out their headlamps that we use in the winter when we snowshoe. We rounded up some flashlights, we created a runway, and we did the workout anyway. So much fun. It also gave us a great opportunity to change our view. Here's why. No music, we could hear everyone breathing. We could hear lots of laughter and great communication. We could hear people's footfalls. So much fun. We finished the workout, we all agreed that it was a gas, and then we went on with our day. But before we did that, I reminded people to think about how we can change our view in other elements of our life that will bring more joy. I recently finished a 5-day challenge with a woman named Jennifer Trask, who was commenting that she just believes that everything will always work out for her. So I decided to adapt that mantra for myself to change my view. So the mantra that I'm using is, life works out for me. And what's awesome about this mantra is that when the you-know-what hits the fan, like Thursday morning, or worse, when I say to myself, Kate, life works out for you. If nothing else, it makes me laugh. And that helps me change my view, which helps propel me forward with a positive attitude in whatever I'm doing, which is so important. I'm just about to start round 2 of private boot camp nutrition and fitness coaching on the phone with people 20 minutes a week. And the round that I'm doing right now has been really fun. But let me tell you something. We've got 1 spot left, and if you want it, you should get in touch today. Okay, 1 spot left. But nutrition and fitness is easy. It's easy. It's creating momentum, massive momentum, that is the secret to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. You can learn nutrition. You can figure out your fitness. You can figure out what season in your life you're in what kind of fitness is appropriate for you. But the trick is, the secret is, how do you stay in momentum? How do you keep choosing to do better when you know better? And that's really what the boot camp is about. And that's what changing your view is about. I think the biggest thing we can do for our health is to stay curious. And changing our view, like I recently just changed the sound on my cell phone for my alarm in the morning. Helps me kind of change my view a little bit. I started drinking 22 ounces of water before I have my first cup of coffee in the morning, something that I kind of stole from a woman named Julie Hughes. And just little tiny changes and staying curious, it's remarkable what can happen when we just change our view. So, life works out for me. I'm keeping an open mind, changing my view, and I would encourage you to think about little ways in which you can change your view to propel you forward into massive either action or, wait for it, rocking back on your heels and assessing what needs to change so that you can bring more joy into your life, so that you can sleep better, so that you're more fun to be around, so that you're more fun to be with yourself, which is absolutely key. Anyway, if you want some help, I've got 1 spot left. We start in a week. Actually, we start tomorrow, the prep work, for private boot camp coaching on nutrition and fitness with me, Kate Lynch, on the phone or via Skype if you're not in Canada. Anyway, love to have you join me, so get in touch. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about how you could possibly change your view this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Kate Lynch. Get in touch anytime. I'm here to help.